Do you ever feel like you have to learn everything to be good at something? Maybe you want to learn English and you try to memorize every word in the book. Maybe you want to learn a new job and you try to do 100 things at once. But here is the truth. You don't need to know everything to be great. You just need to know the right things well. Once upon a time in a busy city, there was a young man named David. David wanted to be the best chef in the world. He bought the biggest cookbooks. He bought expensive spices from far away. He tried to learn how to cook 1,000 different meals. But there was a problem. Whenever David cooked for his friends, the food did not taste good. One dish was too salty. Another was too spicy. He was so busy trying to use many ingredients that he forgot how to make the food taste delicious. David was a collector of recipes, but he was not a good cook. One day, David visited an old chef named John. John was famous for his small restaurant. He only served 3 types of meals, but people waited in long lines to eat them. David asked, "John, how are you so famous? I know 1,000 recipes, but my food is not good. You only know 3, and everyone loves your food." John smiled and led David into the kitchen. On the table there were only 4 things: salt, pepper, butter, and bread. John said, "David, you are in a trap. You think more is better. But greatness comes from doing simple things perfectly. A builder does not need 1,000 types of bricks. He needs to know how to lay one brick perfectly over and over again." John gave David a challenge. For the next 30 days, do not look at your big cookbooks. Only use these 4 ingredients. Learn how to make the perfect piece of toast. Learn exactly how much salt is right. Learn how the butter melts. First, David was bored. This is too simple, he thought. I want to make fancy food. But he stayed. He practiced. He cooked the same simple thing every day. After 30 days, David made a simple meal for John. It was just bread and butter with a little salt. David took a bite and his eyes went wide. It was the best thing he had ever tasted. John nodded. You see, David? Most people chase the difficult things because they want to look smart. But the masters focus on the basics. When you know the basics perfectly, you have real power. David realized he had been doing the same thing with his English, too. He was trying to learn big, difficult words to sound smart. But when he talked to people, he froze because he didn't know the simple words well enough. He changed his life. He stopped trying to learn 10,000 words. He picked 300 basic words, words like get, go, feel, good, and help. He practiced them every day. He used them in different ways. Soon he wasn't thinking about grammar anymore. The words just came out of his mouth like water. He was no longer a word collector. He was a word user. The lesson: do not be afraid of being simple. Simple is clear. Simple is fast. Simple is powerful. Whether you are cooking, working, or learning English, remember, you don't need 10,000 things. You need the right 300 things used with confidence. If you are tired of feeling stuck, stop chasing the difficult and start mastering the simple. If this story helped you see things differently, please subscribe to Simply Listen. We share stories every week to help you improve your English and find the strength to grow. Remember, your journey doesn't have to be hard. It just has to be simple.